Hi guys, every good morning. Mamukase, Mamukase, Mamukase. My name is Ronald Wekomakusha and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. So, taking a look on what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe, the Al Jazeera documentary, the second episode is airing today, the 30th of March 2023. And the first documentary, it exposed a lot, and there is damning video evidence about uh, people actually involved in illegal activities, which goes against the uh, principles of good governance, principles of meritocracy, principles of transparency. But in response, we've seen the government spokesperson or the president's spokesperson actually threatening journalists with jail if they continue to speak. This is what this part of the video is all about. There is Hubert Angel's assistant. He says people can go up to 30 years in prison for actually exposing corruption only. He said it. So instead of this team to deal with the issue as it is, they are trying to silence the people. The journalists will be quiet. The journalists will be silenced. But what is going to happen is they don't have control over the people of Zimbabwe watching the documentary. The people of Zimbabwe will still watch the documentary. The reason being, this Al Jazeera is from Qatar. And as long as the government of Qatar is not involved in banning the airing of this documentary, there is nothing the government of the Republic of Zimbabwe can do about it. So I believe that the best way is not to threaten journalists. The best way is to actually respond to issues being raised. Because this documentary, we have not seen it, which means we cannot judge anything, we cannot conclude anything about this episode which is coming. So this episode will come, evidence will be presented, and if anybody feels that there is defamation, they feel that it was not done properly, they feel that they will need to deal with this issue. It's not about taking it the criminal route, it's about taking it the civil way. If you have anything against the people of Al Jazeera, you have to take them to court, sue them. And if you sue them, if you have anything against journalists, add them on the list. That is simple. That is simple. You cannot threaten to arrest journalists and charge them with criminal nuisance or any criminal law. You cannot do that. That is something which goes above the standards of being an accountable government. You must be a government where people can actually talk to you, where people can actually question you, and you bring answers. So, adzisi nyaya dzinonetsa idzi, the documentary was aired. We are in a version yenyu yenyaya. Mutaura haiwa guys, izvi zviri kutaurwa zvisizvo, chokwadi ndeichi neichi 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 neichi. But Hubert Angel claimed kuti ndiye number two. I would have expected to see the government, the president's spokesperson dealing with this matter of Hubert Angel being number two. He must be questioned. In number two, in what sense? All what Hubert Angel said is something which is not grapevine, it's something which is there. So even if the issue of gold looting and money laundering might be false, you can say it's false. What about what Hubert Angel said? That is key. So you have to deal with the people involved decisively. Even though you disagree with the findings that there is illicit gold trade, you have to deal with the issues which are there, the issues which are direct, where certain individuals are undermining the authority in the president, because we cannot say inini samfundisi I'm number two ndinotosaina madhiri anobuda. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. You cannot say I can put the president on phone. That is not correct. You cannot claim to be that. That is a security risk. Pairi pachayo. So that is he is a security threat, but you are busy going after the journalist. So I believe that arresting journalists, threatening journalists will not work, because you threaten them, but this will improve viewership of this documentary, because everyone is eager to see the second part of the documentary now. Everyone is eager to see all parts of the documentary, which means at the end of the documentary, we expect to see the government of Zimbabwe acting swiftly on those who might have missed the law, or who might have omitted the demands of the law, not journalists, not ordinary citizens, because people should speak, people should ask questions. When you are in power, you are voted by the people not to oppress them, not to intimidate them, but to be answerable to them. That is what I believe in. So this documentary, you might arrest journalists, you might suppress them, but this is going to have a factor in the elections which are coming. Look at the ZANU-PF primaries. The people were angry. They managed to show that even if there is intimidation within ZANU-PF, we can change things, we can stir up things, and they did so. Vanhu vese vakanga vachita vote buying nechikafu nechichi vakaraswa. So you'd see kuti, honestly speaking, vanhu muzimbabwe vapepuka vangwara. What is important is for you to deal with this matter as it is, not through threats. That is my opinion. In the comment section, please let us talk. What do you say?